Alrighty folks, today we got the number 19 Michigan Wolverines, and it's a game we want to get revenge on because they whooped the shit out of us last season in our debut game. Looks like they got a new quarterback, and they still got that Charbonnet dude who absolutely destroyed us last season. And it looks like after the Cincinnati freaking classic game we had, John Harvey won Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week with 5 total touchdowns. And looks like their defense is still really good, but offense is kind of balanced out a little bit because we moved up to a 70. So it looks like their punter and kicker are their best players, which is always a good sign if it's not a quarterback and a running back.
You know what? Sometimes when you least expect it, that's when the best games break out. And you never know where momentum is going to start. Besides, college football, who wants to miss that? That does it for us here on the
I always love these little intro packages because they have like wide receivers on the offensive line. It's just always all f***ed up.
And now let's head down to the coin toss. Brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories.
And I do kind of want to take a look at their depth chart real quick. They got a new quarterback, Dylan McCaffrey, a junior. He's an impact player, 86 overall. They get some good quarterbacks here. Sophomore and a freshman, 82 overall. Jesus. Their third string quarterback, Joe Milton, a 97 throw power as a sophomore. Jesus Christ. And Charbonnet, this dude's only a freaking sophomore, but he just dusted the shit out of us last season. And oh my goodness. Chip Hines, what a freaking play. Antonio Dana's got to catch up. That was a broken play, and our defense just played like absolute shit there. Ronnie Bell, 35 yards. Bad play there, missed tackle. We're going to have to call a timeout here. We got to reassemble the troops here. And another missed tackle. And he's going to get in. Charbonnet, this is looking like shades of our first season. Just runs it in with ease. Another, just broke every tackle there. And Jake breaks off a tackle. 7 yards. What a freaking play there. Just threw number 12 down like he's a bitch. We're playing up to the line, but I don't give a shit. We're giving it to Jason Rouse. And he's going to get that first down and get absolutely blown backwards. Only a gain of 1, but it's all we needed. Oh, why did you... Oh, my God. He took off of his slant route. Oh, that's so frustrating. He was going to be open if he just kept running. And Alvarez gets off of that route. He was covered tight. But he just is such a freaking talent as a freshman and hauled that one in. And Wayne gets wide open, breaks a tackle. It is so nice to have a quarterback. I think that was actually Chance Fitzpatrick who just put that right on the freaking money. He got a streak route, and that was beautiful. Hit that zone coverage. Jake's going to get in there. Oh my God, Jake is going to break a tackle in for a 9-yard touchdown. They blitzed, and they got bit. Jake gets in and ties this game back up. And he's on the ground praying to a God he doesn't even believe in. Oh, and he broke off of his route. He had so long back there. Another broken tackle. Somebody bring this man down for the love of God. Mike Sanistrell. Somebody has got to get out there.
Here we go again.
Another missed tackle. He was just too fast. Just no block shedding today. It looks like this one's going to be a freaking shootout. And Harvey gets a first down. You got to love it when the blocks all hold together. And Kenneth Bray on the king of that curl. Their corner was playing off like a punk. First down. And Jake goes forward for 9 yards. The blocking set up. He hit that crease on the right side. Beautiful. And Jake goes forward 6 yards, gets us that first down. And Crenshaw gets that 6-yard out route. That corner was playing really good on that one. No time. I had our fullback out there wide open, but they just left me no time. They sent a bunch of people. That dude thought we were gonna throw it. Look at him jumping up back there like a dumbass. And Kenneth Bray gets out there again, and he breaks off a tackle, goes out of bounds. They cannot stop Kenneth Bray today. What a freaking move. And then threw that corner off like a bitch. Kenneth Bray has got that size. And Crenshaw gets wide open. That route took a long time to get open, but it worked out. Crenny out of that slot route. Chad Johnson's son. What a freaking play. Tying it up again. Another terrible user by me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Richard can't catch up to him. Our defense has just been the bane of our existence this entire series. And Keith Alvarez gets wide open. They sent the house again, and he is going to get in there for the touchdown. Freshman to freshman, the two athletes of the team just freaking make a beautiful play. And Harvey there was running out of time, but both guys got wide open, and Alvarez has 93 speed. You are not catching him. What a play by number 9. And number 58, I think that's either Key or Christian, takes him down, -1, Ryan Christian. What a freaking play. Finally a defensive stop in the backfield. And he's going to run out and get destroyed, but he's going to get that 13-yard run. And he hits that easy route. Ryan Richard gets the tackle. And again, I do want to call a timeout here because I need to change formations, but they are just running this no huddle, and I don't want to waste all the timeouts. And he throws it away. No intentional grounding whatsoever. Oh, and they hit him with that corner route. That wasn't my zone, but I knew he was going to it. That's so freaking tough to stop. And their tight end gets freaking hip checked, but still gets the first down. And the tight end is wide open. I don't know who was there, but we did send a lot of pressure. I might have accidentally not had him covered. Kenneth Bray gets it snuck in there, 10 yards. That corner just freaking was right there and just destroyed his life. Harvey got him killed on that play, but he still manages to hold on to it. And Kenneth Bray breaks off the tackle, and he's got room. And another freaking 27-yard catch by Kenneth Bray. That corner cannot handle him. And Keith Alvarez again, he got wide open. I saw him. There was no safety help. He had so much room on that right side, and he just freaking blew past his defender. Keith Alvarez is just having a freaking day. He might win Player of the Week. And he gets destroyed by number 96. He got wide and got in there on that outside rush. Unfortunately, he didn't get the sack. What? I pressed the button and I had that route covered, man. He just glitched right past me. And he runs it out, and he's going to get him for the touchdown. Richard can't make the tackle. That's why he's our number 4 corner. And number 10 is just, we may have to reach out to that one coach for the Saints that ran Bounty Gate and get this man out of the game, because he is shredding our defense to pieces. Ooh, and that dude stayed with me, but Harvey's going to get the 5 yards regardless. That defense, dude, he played his zone. Beautiful play by him. And Jake's going to get that first down, thankfully, and get us another chance at this where we need to at least get a field goal. And Kenneth Bray! Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to go down at the 1 and ruin it, but he made a diving catch. What a freaking play with 9 seconds to go in the half. What can you say about these freaking receivers? They are playing their freaking hearts out. And that's going to tie it up.
Put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick.
And he's going to toss it up, and they're going to make the catch. He better not bring that in for a touchdown. Oh my God. If NCAA would have done some stupid glitch there, I would have been pissed. I can't believe he caught that in the first place. But that is going to get us to halftime with a 35-35 game, 0-0. And we get the ball coming out of halftime. I wish I'd not have thrown that. Oh my God, Alvarez. Oh no, a fumble? That is a terrible way to start the second half. I shouldn't have thrown that one. He made the good catch and then looked. I hope they're going to freaking challenge this. It looks like he was down there. Yeah, his knee was down. Alvarez is this shit. He wouldn't make a mistake like that. Call it right, refs. Call it right. Play reverse. Thank you. Good job by the Zebras there to reverse course. And Jake runs over that punk-ass safety, 7 yards. And Jake gets wide open, hits him with the spin move, and he's still moving. He gets almost to the 50-yard line. A 13-yard catch for Jake there with his patented spin move. And Harvey fights forward and gets carried 11 yards. Another first down on that read option. And Maurice Gold, 10 yards, doesn't get the first down, but he gets those inches. And now Alvarez dusts that dude again. I called a curl on that play because he was playing off, and then he decided to run up on him, so I called a streak and lobbed that one up. I didn't dart it, and that was just a beautiful freaking dot by John Harvin. He just broke a record, but I was too busy rambling like an idiot to actually see what it was. Oh boy. Oh boy, get him, Chip. Okay, boy, they're running these tosses. We can't stop them. Oh man, that slant is so hard to stop. So freaking hard. Oh boy, we got caught up. Another first down. I gotta be honest, I might be better off just simming on defense because we cannot get a stop. We cannot even get close to a stop. There's really nothing I can call. Anything zone, man, blitzing, not blitzing. There's nothing we can do here. And Charbonnet gets stopped for a gain of 2. Who was that on the tackle? Antonio Daniel, the other freshman. You're on this dude. This is not good. Oh, shit. Yep, he shredded me on that one. Oh, boy. And number 10. This little white privileged asshole runs it in for another touchdown. Dylan McCaffrey. And Jake runs that man over. Gets a 13-yard gain on that freaking play. And Crenshaw gets wide open. They split those safeties out to the left because Alvarez has been torching them all game, and Crenshaw gets wide open. Number 97 over there. What in the hell are you doing, son? And that guy, actually, number 31, is finally tired of getting destroyed. Makes a good play on the ball. And Kenneth Bray hits him with a spin move. Just shit on that man. And Kenny Bray is going to take it in for a 42-yard play. What an offensive explosion. That spin move, that man's ankles have got to be shattered. If that was poor 31, man, he is just having a rough go of it. And a nice play. I think that was Carlos Atkins. What a freaking tackle. 3rd and 6. This might be our only chance. But to hurry up, you know what that means. It means devastation. I don't know what to run. I'm just running whatever the hell the freaking game tells me to, because we can't stop him anyway. And Nick Ferris, just shitty coverage. Makes the tackle though. At this point, the only thing we can hope for is an interception or a fumble, because this defense has just played like absolute dog shit today. And I think that was Henry Harrington who brings him down for a sack. Yep, Henry Harrington been quiet today. That's his first play. Oh, I was trying to bait him. Didn't do it correctly though. I might have gave him too much space on that one. That dude's freaking right arm is just... And I don't even know who was covering this guy. Somebody please tackle. Eric All. This defense is honestly tough to watch. This looks like, I don't know, Marshall in 2012 just getting absolutely shredded. And they run the cheese play. You can't stop them on that one. Number 83, it's tied up again. This is going to come down to who has the ball last. And Harvey puts that one behind Adam Wayne, but he gets it for 6 yards and the first down, but gets absolutely destroyed on that one. And Keith Alvarez is going to do it to him. Unfortunately, he couldn't stay on his feet, but 31 just got absolutely dusted again. I don't know why he thinks he can cover Alvarez on that. Yeah, I saw you square, but I didn't want to throw an interception. Harvey will go ahead and fight for 8 yards. And third down, we're going to get it. Jake's going to get as much as we needed, 3 yards. Get it, Wayne. Wayne breaks on that route just in time, 16 yards. That was a very scary play, but I threw it right as he broke on that. And Jake's going to walk in. The offensive line there had it under control. Jake walks in for his first rushing touchdown of the day. And that's going to put us up again. The defense, we know they're not going to do anything, unfortunately. And another one for Eubanks. I had that slant covered, but they had that small little curl route there. Ooh, Chip Hines. That slant play, Chip Hines said that and knocked that one out. He just, what a freaking play by Chip Hines. And he hits him with that play. Atkins gets him. We're gonna get it, but it's just weird. Oh, I made a bad play on that one. Touchdown for this asshole Zach Charbonnois. But I'm thinking here I might try to run that a whole 3 minutes and 48 seconds left. But we'll have to see how things go. And Jake is gonna go forward for 6 yards. Breaks off a tackle, nice play. See, running the clock down is scary. It's kind of like it could be your own demise. It could work out for you, but it could also screw you because our defense can't get any stops. And Jason makes that key block, and Jake is still going to the 50-yard line, 18 yards. The line just freaking did a wedge there, and Jason up there blocking for him. What a freaking play. And Huffman gets out there for 7 yards. Good play by that guard there. Held on to his block to help out and then went out and made the key block that was needed. Ooh, and he bites on it. And Harvey makes the great decision to slide. He bit hard on that running back. That corner could have destroyed my life there, but he bit so hard, and that's going to give us the first down. And this is definitely a weird scenario because we could be putting this game in the hands of Zach Blunt, the kicker. He does not have a huge leg, and the wind is pretty heavy today, so we are going to have to get down here pretty close. And Jake will go ahead and carry it for 3. Oh, and Harvey goes down. I got sacked. I needed about another half second, and I didn't get it. We're going to have to call a timeout there. That could be a very, very bad thing. Keith Alvarez, did he just make the biggest play of his career? 14 yards. It does get us that first down. Oh my goodness, Alvarez has been an absolute stud today. And that's going to put us at the 24-yard line. Ideally, what we want to do is get this ball centered up. And Jake's going to get actually down to the freaking 11-yard line, 10 yards. And Michigan, like complete dummies, are not going to end up calling their timeouts. And Jake going to get another big play. We're going to take this one all the way down. Oh my god, my timeout button was not working. That almost ended in disaster. I pressed it right before the end of the game.
It up. Yes! And that gives them the lead.
I know that I call
The biggest play of his career. His parents are going nuts in the stands. They came to this one. And number 19, Michigan, goes down. Chance Fitzpatrick with the hold. What a freaking game by the Mavericks, where there was no defense to be found. But that was a freaking ESPN classic. They iced us, but Zach Blunt did not give a shit. John Harvey, man, what a day. 7 touchdowns, 450 yards. He was a freaking monster built in a lab. He did not throw any interceptions. Offensively, that is one of the best, most fun games I've ever played in. So many good plays by our team. And Michigan, we get our revenge for them putting the smackdown on us last season. And for the Mavericks, that's going to actually be 2 top 25 wins in a row. So the Mavericks are just on their shit right now. And John Harvey is leading this freaking team to greatness. And stats on the day, John Harvey, 298 rating, 22 for 28, 456 yards, 7 touchdowns. Fitzpatrick was 3 for 4 for 56 yards. Jake had 18 carries, 110 yards, 6.1 average, and a touchdown. Harvey had 34. Fitzpatrick had 7. Huffman had 1 for 7, and Rouse had 1. Freaking Keith Alvarez. This man, as a freshman, is just incredible. 8 catches, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaged almost 30 yards per catch. Kenneth Bray, also on the outside, 6 for 142 and 2 touchdowns. He was just unstoppable as well. Adam Wayne, 4 for 62. Crenshaw, 3 for 33 and a touchdown. Jake had 3 for 29 and a touchdown. And Maurice Gold had 1 for 10. And Xavier Robertson at left guard gave up 2 sacks, but he's a freshman, and the offense played so well, you can't really blame the guy for these 2 sacks. And defensively, Antonio Daniel, who got injured in the 4th quarter, had 9 solo tackles. Henry Harrington had a tackle for loss, which was a sack. Ryan Christian had a tackle for loss, as well as Carlos Atkins. And Zach Blunt, the kicker, 1 for 1, perfect, 24 yards. You can't say anything else. 68 overall. He just got iced and won the freaking game for us. What a play by Zach Blunt. And we had no punting because there was no punting at all in this entire game. And we'll go ahead and put this upgrade onto the closer since we're kind of getting closer towards the back half of the season. And it looks like we got 4 recruits ready to visit. Punter, kicker, corner, and center. These guys are all guys we want. And taking a look at NCAA Players of the Week, freshman Jonathan Harvey, the freaking legend, 7 touchdowns. After that kind of performance, you have to give it to him. And this guy is going to continue to grow. He is just a monster in his first year. And taking a look at recruiting, the punter Darren Bozeman, we're taking a good lead with. The kicker, we're also taking a lead with. So that is going to pretty much seal up our special teams. But with that performance that Zachary Blunt just put on, man, it would be tough to bench him. In the lead for Corey West, the linebacker. John Gray, North Carolina, it looks like, is fighting with us. But besides that, we got the lead. Vince Thomas, we're in number 2 behind UTSA. Claude Davis, the center, we're in the lead for. This other center, we're still in second place. Oregon State is taken ahead of us. Lionel Conley, 71 overall. We're just kind of putting some points on him real quick. See if we can maybe sneak in and get him. And also after that week, John Harvey enters number 3 at quarterbacks with 1,000 yards behind Ian Book and Eason. And Keith Alvarez at number 5 for receiving yards. And next week we're going to be taking on the Naval Academy, and Kirk Herbstreit is actually picking us, which might be the first time in the history. But Navy is sitting at a dreadful 0-3. I don't know why, but usually in NCAA, teams like Navy and teams that run the triple option are good, but they seem to not be doing anything this year. That will do it for this episode. Peace out.